Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video on this brand. It is an Indian house, so this is, I think, mainly for my friends in India who are based in India. You guys have access to this. I mean, we have access to this because even I'm also based in India as well, in Bangalore, India, actually. I got this one recently. I just wanted to give it a try because I did see another YouTuber talking about this house. Um, I mean, he was so confident on this one, so I thought like, let's give it a shot. Like, why not? So I picked up a few, the ones which I have prior experience with. So I got these, and I was in fact more curious. I was like, I had no hope for this one after dark. I had no hope for this because I know how good Initio's side effect is and how good the quality is. Is phenomenal scent, that one. Now, there is one very distinctive fact with all these, especially with this line, the Menworks line. You have to understand something which I felt is very fundamental with this line. Maybe all of them might be the same, I'm not sure. But with these in front of me, let me just explain uh, how I feel this particular line works. Initio, let's start with After Dark. Initio side effect, which is what this one is trying to mimic, or it's probably, I'll say, maybe a twist on the Initio side effect. The scent profile is there. It does have the same scent profile. The scent profile is there, but it doesn't have the depth. Like, you don't get the depth like the initial side effect. You feel it's, after I use this one, I felt this is a more aromatic type or aromatic version of side effect. So this, you do get the scent. I'm not saying it's not there. It is there, and but it doesn't have that richness. The depth is not there. Now, that might be, okay, let's say like this, it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because probably you expect the same depth and richness and you don't get that. But, but, for me, considering our weather condition, general weather condition in India, which would be generally a bit hot, in some regions you'll have excessive humidity. This whole line, in fact, including this one, let's say, more, the wanted here is obviously the Azaro Most Wanted Parfum. Love that scent. I use that a lot, especially this winter. I've been using that a lot. And another one is the blue, which basically mimics the YSL EDP. I love the EDP. I'm going to make one video on the EDP soon. I love the EDP version of Y. I do have the Intense. I do have the La Parfa, the older La Parfa, not the 2025. I haven't got that one, and I don't think I'm going to get that one because there's too much. It just feels like, or there's too much talk about it being very similar to the Intense. I will do give it a try though. I will try get a decant at some point. No rush. But the YSL EDP, I have I have two bottles now which are almost full. I have the refill, which is a 150 ml refill. I keep that stocked up because I love that scent. So I, I tried this one first as soon as I got it, and same thing. It does have the same scent profile, and I think this is the closest when it comes to Y. It compared to the others, this actually mimics, the YEDP. It comes closest to the OG, and I feel all of them are very suitable for our weather condition, because as I was talking about, the weather condition, that's more important because they are relevant for Indian weather condition. I felt these you can use, even though I know the wanted, the Azaro Most Wanted Parfum is actually a very deep scent. It's a heavy scent. You can use that, mainly suitable for, like, colder weathers. This one you can definitely use for summer. So think of it like you're getting the same scent profile, but it's kind of modified and made a little aromatic, a little easier to spray, a little lighter. But they do perform. Huh? Don't think they don't perform. They all perform. They all perform amazingly well. They all last really long, which even surprised me actually. Even the Initio, because this one is so light compared to the OG, I felt this might not perform actually, but they perform. So they perform, the performance is there. They're just lighter. They're more aromatic. I feel the entire line is just more aromatic, but you do get the scent. It is there. It's very nice actually. It's super easy to wear. Initio side effect. Uh, it is not that easy to wear. In the heat, it's just too cloying. It becomes like all the sweetness. It just becomes too much. This you can wear. You can wear this anytime. You can wear this winter, summer, whatever. You can wear this even in humidity as well. So I really like this take. What these guys have done for me, I really like this. This is yeah. I was very surprised with this. These are all 50 mLs, by the way. I think this one's it's a 10 ml. Is it? Yeah, I think it's a 10. No, it's a 15 ml actually. Yeah, it's a 15 ml. So yeah, they're really nice. Uh, there's nothing to complain. They all replicate what they're supposed to do. One more thing, even if you take, I mean, Ingenious, it's copying Ingenious Ginger. I'm going to give it a spray. Ingenious Ginger basically is kind of a aromatic. Even the OG is kind of aromatic and meant to be used in summer, spring sort of a thing. May not be the best for winters. This one does, because that the OG is aromatic anyway, so this one obviously is super aromatic. These are all 50 ml bottles. I'm telling you, these are nice bottles actually. By the way, the sprayer as well does its job. No complaints on the sprayer. Yeah, does the job very well. I have no problem. I have no complaints at all. Also understand, guys. Also, you must keep in mind the price points. These are not like super expensive or anything. These are cheap, and I think you always find some kind of a deal, I think, in Menworks on their website. But I honestly say, at least try get like a sample bottle, the smaller bottle. I think they have smaller bottles. Get them and try out, because they are suitable. What I felt was, this is appropriate for Indian weather conditions. So anywhere you have the heat or the humidity, these are super easy to wear. I really enjoyed this. I was actually surprised with this. As soon as I got it, I sprayed on. I was like, oh, it does smell similar, but it's not exactly the same. But then after wearing, I realized, oh, this is way easier to wear. This is extremely easy to wear. I've liked this one. I got a few from Centerdelic. In fact, I always try to make the litmus test for me. I usually test it is with the YEDP, so I see which one comes closer to the OG YEDP, because I know the OG YEDP so well. So I got, I think there were two from Centerdelic as well, which are close to. One is a YEDP, that kind of a clone, or it's trying to mimic YEDP. But then there's another one which is a combo of YEDP and the Y La Parfum. So they have one which has both. It's a combo. I actually kind of like that better. Actually, it's very nicer. They last as well. Menworks, yeah, and I was just surprised actually by this. They're super wearable. So I'm big fan of these guys. Like what they've done with their line now. Yeah, I would totally recommend this if you want something suitable for our weather. If you want something which is the closest clone, then I may not say these are the closest, but are they suitable for our weather condition? Perfect. This is so easy. They're all so easy to wear. I mean, they're just amazing. So I really like them. Skin and clothes, they perform so great. If you're going to go on clothes, I would recommend you go combination on skin, go a few sprays on skin, then go a few sprays on your shirt or something, and they will last. Do not worry with the performance. These surprisingly have very good performance. Yeah, so I've enjoyed this thing that I bought. So I've enjoyed my purchase, and I'm going to continue enjoying this. Of course, I have a lot of other scents, but I'm going to take these out in summers. So when we get into the peak summers, I'm going to really go through these ones in summer. All right, guys. So that was my quick review and my quick talk on the Menworks line. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye.